As these words spill from my beard-encircled mouth, we are but 10 scant days away from the release of one of the most highly anticipated games of this still young year, The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. But in an event that I'm sure has Nintendo's enslaved team of eldritch horrors in human form that they publicly call their legal team, absolutely crapping ingots of barely solidified cursed tungsten fired by their inner infernos, fueled from the pure hell dimension rage and vengeance that they unleash upon the world of human gamers on a regular basis. Tears of the Kingdom has leaked. And I don't mean some scans of an art book have been released early, or a reviewer accidentally spilled some beans they were told not to talk about yet, although both those things have happened, and that last one happened just last week. I think it was IGN. We're telling people about a feature that Nintendo asked them not to tell them about. One of the new special abilities, apparently. Whoops-a-doodle! But they're IGN, so, well, they're too big to punish in the way Nintendo would normally punish someone, so they're just going to get away with it, I suppose. But no, instead I am talking the whole, entire game in a fully playable state, in a fully emulatable state, as it happens, has been unleashed into the wild westy parts of the interwebnets. And for the next week and a half and beyond, in all likelihood, Nintendo's law-trained demonic horrors will be stamping out fires and threatening to ruin people's whole lives over it. Because they're quite happy to ruin people's whole lives over this stuff. Just ask a man named Bowser. Hello again, I am Blunty, and man am I eager to play this new game, but not so eager that I'll be risking Nintendo's legal wrath. So just so you know, no leaks or spoilers in this video, no gameplay, no nothing. You're safe, I'm safe, I think. I mean, aside from me taunting them vaguely with a pun on Twitter, I'm safe. I don't have much of a sense of humour, so if they stumble across that, who knows what'll happen. And this is the intent, of course, of their legal team being so horrifically over-the-top abusive. They want to create, they intend to create a chilling effect so severe that no one would dare step out of line against the big red N ever again. And it's all pretty friggin' gross, actually. So, what the hell is actually happening right now with this leak? Let's go through it. Well, it seems that a retailer effed up big time over the weekend, either through ineptitude or carelessness, or just deliberate malice perhaps, and sold some physical cartridges of Tears of the Kingdom to some people. Then, of course, came the scalpers, throwing these same copies up online with massively inflated prices, hundreds of dollars in some cases apparently. Then, of course, inevitably someone with a hacked Nintendo Switch and the right, surprisingly simple, know-how got hold of one of these carts, sucked it dry of every last bite of its precious data soul, crammed it into a zip file, and vomited up into the cyberspace places. Whereupon, of course, it rapidly spread throughout the usual places, and where I'm sure Nintendo's vulgar pus-spewing lawyers are playing a super fun game of whack-a-mole with right now, taking them down at approximately half the speed that they pop up again. Some brave idiot apparently even tried to stream gameplay live on Twitch over the weekend. I'm not sure how long that channel lasted, but it's gone now. And of course, others followed in those foolish footsteps. Even as I say these words and prepare this video, there's no less than 8 streams in the Tears of the Kingdom category on Twitch with a cumulative viewership of 1,200 people. I didn't click on any of them, lest I see or hear something I don't want to see or hear, but from the live thumbnails, it's clear that at least one of them is legitimately playing the new game. Like you can see right there, that's not a scene you see in the first game. Not even modded. And their Twitch stream title claims it is a legit copy. They can prove it, they claim. They're playing on a real Switch, not emulated. But with a hacked Switch, you can totally still play ripped ROMs that you don't own the game for and drop back to the Switch menu to quote-unquote prove that it's a real Switch and you're playing legit. But that doesn't mean your copy of the game is legit, so good luck with that, mate. I don't think Nintendo's lawyers are gonna buy that one. Whatever. I'm also led to believe that in numerous Discord servers, the leaks and spoilers are not only spreading like wildfire, but some private and invite-only communities are using Discord's video broadcasting feature to share live gameplay in spaces Nintendo can't, at least so easily, access or indeed shut down. But even they may not be safe. The earlier leaks that came from sharing scanned pages from a pre-order art book happened in Discord too, and Nintendo's legal team of bewinged demons subpoenaed Discord themselves to reveal the real-life identities and locations of the leakers so that they could be legally pursued, taken to court, and have their lives inevitably ruined. You know what's funny about all this, though? Like, really legitimately funny in both a ha-ha way and an ironic way. Breath of the Wild leaked early too, in much the same way. The Wii U version leaked out early anyway. I don't think the Switch version leaked out early because, well, nobody had any Switches to play it on anyway because that was a launch game. But certainly the Wii U version leaked out early. And you know what happened? It didn't stop Breath of the Wild from being one of the best-selling games they've ever had, ever in their whole history of the company at all. So, yeah. As aggressive as Nintendo's team is going to be about this, we always come back to the argument is, does piracy actually affect sales? Or is it just a legal versus moral thing? Frankly, I'm going to leave that to you guys because I am tired of having that discussion. It's nothing new to a gamer of my vintage, and I'm just bored of talking about it at this point. But the next 10 days should be anywhere between fun and horrifying, depending on what you're doing about this stuff, and if you're just a regular player hoping not to stumble across over some huge spoiler that you'd rather not know before you get to play the game for yourself. So good luck out there, everybody. Good luck to the leakers and the sharers and the streamers. I don't like your chances. And legitimately good luck to everyone out there hoping not to be spoiled. Frankly, personally speaking, I don't know if there's any story spoilers are going to ruin the game for me, because the fun of the first game was not really in the relatively thin story, or even reveals of what characters are doing what and where and how and when and how they're related to each other and all that sort of stuff. The fun in that game was about the mechanics and just dicking around in that world, and the new game has even more ways to dick about in that world and new puzzles to solve, and that's the fun bit for me. So as long as I stay away from like watching someone solve a dungeon puzzle or something, I think I'll be fine. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I am Blunty. We'll catch you next time, and thank you as always to the patrons scrolling up above there.